Hi everybody, this is Roxy and I've been working with my slice. I got a new slice card and I wasn't sure if it was the card that was getting wonky, but I could cut items out if they were under 2.5 inches, but as soon as I got up to like 3 inches to 4, it would just cut it up in little pieces, and like the hot air balloon, it would cut sideways and then get little things hanging off of it. So I thought I'd recalibrate my machine. I did that, and then when I came back to cut again, it wasn't cutting anything at all. I tried to recalibrate it again. This is how it recalibrated. Let me see if I can get this right. So there's the curves, and it's just really wonky. I think you can actually, I can see it on the side where it's supposed to be. So here's the letters, and then the curves are here, and it didn't cut the straight lines at all. So here's another recalibration I tried that it just went haywire. So I got online, and there's I'm in a group on Facebook called Making Memory Slice Users, I think it is. I just joined recently, and it's there's a lot, a good amount of people that are on there that are either selling their machines or they're posting photos of stuff they've done. And so I asked them, and a couple people, I went into some back comments on there, and I didn't really see my issue per se, as in not being able to recalibrate, but after searching there and then searching online at different forums and stuff, I learned that you do need to oil it. I think the first place I saw it was on the Facebook group, where you need to put a little bit of oil in the cutting area here. Because I think what I'm first going to do, I'll show you how it's acting. So if I go to, and when I was trying to home it, it would just get real choppy, and it kept going and whirring, but it's last I tried, it was homing okay. So I'll try that again. There. So now I'm going to show you how it's cutting from the side. I'm going to try the first suggestion, which is to oil the machine, and that is, I saw a few different ways to do it, and I think one of them was is the way I'm going to try, and that is to spray some WD-40 onto a toothpick and drip that into the hole. Because you don't need a lot of oil. You don't want to just spray it in there. You don't want to squirt a bunch of oil in the hole. So I will try that now. Okay, so I'll turn off the machine. And I'm actually going to unplug it too, just to be on the extra safe side. And now it's not turning off the machine. There. Alright, so these are the two little holes that you want to put oil in. But like I said, they suggested to spray the little toothpick. I think I'm going to do... I don't know how you can drip it in there, but we'll try. Okay, so I let that sit a little bit upside down to see if that oil can get to the proper spots. And what I had to do is I had to spray it on this plastic bag and let it pool up, and then just drag my toothpick through it, because it's impossible to spray a toothpick and get enough on there. So we'll try it again and see. Cross your fingers. I got mine crossed in my head. Just going to try to cut a letter. it's still not dropping down. So another suggestion was that a wire was disconnected. And I'm not sure. I think I'm going to just let it sit with that oil again and try it in a little while. And then I'm guessing that these are the 2 screws that you need to undo to get to a wire. But I think I'm going to, that's kind of like my last resort, because if I take this apart, then I think, I don't know. Oh, what the heck, I'll try it. May as well, what do I got to lose, right? Other than my machine. Let me just turn it off and unplug it again. I think I'm going to leave this, I'll move this. And take out these screws. See what we find. Okay, I'm not going to get a magnet. There's 2 little washers in here, which is really a stupid, that you're going to have to somehow get them out. There. And they're not fully round, so you'll have to get them back in there some way. Okay, so I'm going to take this whole unit out and peek at it. Now, I don't know how you're supposed to. Well, I don't think there's anything disconnected other than that little white thing. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be connected to something or not. And yep, it is. It's supposed to be connected. And I don't know if you can see this. See, there's that housing right there. This little, where did it go? There's a little white, couple of wires there. That thing should be connected to that housing. I don't know how the heck you're going to do that, because this does not come out of here. Because it's all connected. So, and who knows how that got unconnected. I surely didn't do it. But. Alrighty, so I have success. I was able to get it in using my, I think these are, yeah, Making Memories, believe it or not. They're squeezy tweezies. I don't know if that's what they're called, but because you really have to hang on to that little housing of the wiring, or the wiring tab, to stick it, push it into the housing. And there's a ridge on one side of the wiring connector that you got to line up with a ridge in the housing. So now I think the hardest thing really was to get the 2 screws back on here. So now you want to just, there's a ridge or a lip up here to hold this, so you just want to drop that in. And I think everything, just going to tighten some screws. Make sure everything's good to go. So hopefully this is a success. Now I got to get these buggers back in. And they go, I don't want to use, I thought of using magnets, but I just don't want to do that because you never know. There, that drops it right in like that. So I just use these 2 tweezers. But these actually worked phenomenally well, because I couldn't keep hold of it with this, because you have to hold it up here so you don't have the leverage if you would have down here. So this is perfect because it hangs on to stuff. And those you can still find, other companies make them too. Those little, I call them squeezy tweezies. They don't call them that, they should. It's a perfect way to describe them. So I'm just going to get these back in and try the machine again, and I hope it works. This is, I would say, on a experience or a difficulty level, I would say it's from 1 to 10. I would say it's a 6. Only because you have to really be ambidextrous to get into that housing underneath. Otherwise, it's a couple of screws, 4 screws. And then, like I said, if you have this, you're good to go, because that really did the trick. Took me about 2 seconds once I got that connected. Once I got the squeezy tweezies onto the housing or the wire connector, it was super easy. Okay, so cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Alright. Plug her in. Okay, so I'm going to try to do I'll hone it first. Okay. And I'm going to try and recalibrate it. And it looks like it's cutting. Okay. That's much better. So I think I may as well recalibrate it. And there is a video on how to do that, but I'll just do it right now. So you just want to, after you do this, you want to make sure, you want to choose which line is the straightest. And I would say number 3 is. And then which arc is the best. And I'm going to say C. So you want to put that into your settings. And you just go to highlight the settings. Oops, I did that. Okay, and then just do the double arrows twice. There. So cutting mode. I'm actually going to go high speed. And then radial backlash is 3. And the rotational backlash was E. Okay. And you don't have to hit select. And then just go back to your menu. Okay, now I'm going to try my new card. But anyways, I will do that in another video. So that's how you fix the wiring and how to oil your machine to hopefully fix any problems you might have. And also how to calibrate. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so I did want to just show that doing all of that actually helped so that the card is now, I was having trouble with this card cutting items over 3 inches, and it is working properly. So if you do have problems, that's what my problem started out with. The card was not cutting over 3 inches. I thought it was the particular card. I tried another card and that was not cutting at all. So all of these little fixes. I've got the card working and I'm real excited. The machine's working. So I hope this has helped. Thanks a lot. Bye.